Yo guys, welcome back to LeadFoot TV. So as promised in the last video, I said I would do a little garage walk around, show you where I'm up to with my cars and stuff. You will have seen in the last video, it reintroduced my Skyline to the channel. So I've obviously got that, but quite a few things have changed. So last time I did any videos, which was like 7 months ago, I had the Suzuki Ignis and the K11 Micra, my Skyline, and my van. And that was it, yeah. So the Micra's gone. We raced that at Driftland.
That was insane. Oh no.
My dad used it for about 4 or 5 months, and then it ran out of MOT. We just took it to Driftland and raced it. It's probably not the ending most people on this channel wanted to see with it, but it was good fun. It did really well. It came 6th out of 50 cars, so we did pretty well. So yeah, that's gone. The Ignis, I put it up for sale. Nobody wanted to buy it for the price that I was asking. I had it up for 1,500 quid, which I thought was like a very reasonable price considering all the bits it had on it. And I just couldn't get rid of it, so I ended up breaking it for parts. Made quite a considerable amount more than 1,500 quid on it, which led to us breaking a few more Ignis Sports because we did pretty well out of it. So yeah, Ignis is gone, and I've got a few cars since then. So I'll flip the camera around now and show you around. So since I last filmed, we've actually got 2 units now. So this unit here is for storing our own cars, and then we have a unit that we work out of as well. So obviously we've got my R32 Skyline, it's GTST, and it's just been fully redone. If you want to know a little bit more about it, check out the last video. I went into a bit more detail, but that's my GTST. The Ignis has been replaced by this Honda Accord Type R. Bought this off a good friend, Jake Atkinson, and it needs a little bit of work, but it's not too bad. It's been sat for a long time, so it just needs a few little bits and pieces doing to it. Probably brakes need refreshing, new set of tyres. Got a little bit of a power steering leak on the front from the cooler pipe that runs behind the front bumper. But other than that, it seems all right. I've driven it. It's seriously good fun to drive. Obviously, it's been used as a track car previously, so it's got no interior. Well, it's still got carpet and a dash, but no seats. I do have a bucket seat over there somewhere for it to put in that I bought recently. But yeah, this will replace the Ignis as the channel's track car. I'm really looking forward to getting out on track in this because it's got some fair punch in it. And yeah, the VTEC sounds amazing. So yeah, that is the Accord Type R. And then we've got Luke's 350Z here. Don't know what he's doing with this. It's been sat here for a while. He needs to pull his finger out. Hopefully he's watching this and he gets some motivation. And then we got Sarah's new car. So this is Sarah's MR2. Wave. Hello. So yeah, Sarah's got, this is her summer car. So she's still got the Mitsubishi Colt. And then we've got the Toyota MR2. As well. We'll probably do a few little videos on this as well, on a few little bits and pieces. It's really nice. It drives really well. It could do with a good polish. The paint's a bit rubbish on it at the moment. I did give this wing a quick go over and it's come up quite nice. So we do need to polish it at some point just to bring it up. Are you excited about that? Yeah, and then of course we've got Duncan's GT86, so this will probably be appearing on the channel a lot more frequently because it's in the garage up here now, and we tend to do quite a bit of work on it up here. So yeah, this is Duncan's GT86. Obviously it's turbocharged. It's a really cool car. I've been trying to push him to take it out on track and get some track timing on it, because yeah, it's all set up for track, but he hasn't taken it out on track yet. So hopefully we'll get that out on track this year. And then this is a very recent acquirement. We got this last weekend. So this is a genuine Honda Civic EK4 VTI shell. It's a rolling shell with no engine. I have all the panels that are missing off it, so I've got the bumpers and everything else. It's, yeah, It's got a few, so I've still got a full set of genuine fan blades for it, and it's missing the original interior, so it's got the original interior but not the original seats. So yeah, so an EK4 VTI is basically the best model they did with the B16 in it. Well, not the best. Obviously, there was other stuff like the VTIS and things that were slightly better, but the EK9. But it was like one of the highest spec models with the B16 in it. They're worth quite a bit of money now. I swapped a set of wheels for this shell, so it doesn't really owe me a lot. But this is going to be like the first really intense project we do on the channel. So previously, we've like kind of fluttered around all over the place and like done one video of one car and one of the other, like 1 week to another. With this one, we want to film a complete series on it, so it'll be one video a week until it's from start to finish until it's done. We'll probably film a little bit ahead, so it takes a little bit of pressure off us. But yeah, that is going to be a full restoration. As you can see, the front end of the car is slightly different to the back because the arches have been replaced before but not been done very well. So they're all rotten. So it's going to be a fairly big restoration. It needs new arches in the back. It needs an engine. We're going to basically restore it rather than modify it. So we're going to bring it back to original spec, or very close to original spec. So have the original wheels, original seats, original B16A2 engine, probably a freshly rebuilt one that we rebuilt in the garage. But yeah, it's quite clean. It's not overly knackered, but it just needs arches. I haven't taken the skirts off to see what the sills are like, but I'd imagine it probably needs some sills as well. It's got a few little dents here and there that need pulling out. That is the K4. I won't go into too much detail on it because yeah, we want to film a full decent series on this, and then possibly, I don't know what we'll do with the end. Maybe we'll raffle it off or something like that. But that's the garage with our stuff in. I'll show you the garage we're working out of now and show you I haven't uploaded anything for a very long time. So this here is the garage that we usually do all the work out of. It's a little bit messier in here, that we've not bothered painting the floor or anything. The other one's a bit more like pristine. So while I've not been making videos, me and Duncan have been breaking a lot of cars. So we've done a lot of Japanese stuff. So we had a Honda logo. We've done about 4 Suzuki Ignis Sports. Loads of stuff. We acquired this Hyundai Coupe somehow they were clearing out one of the other garages and the guy was wanting to get rid of it. So we swapped 2 of our bare shells for the Hyundai Coupe. And then got a Golf with a V5 in it. That's getting broken as well. It was just one we picked up cheap. So yeah, that's kind of like been funding our car obsession, is breaking all these cars. It's been good fun. We've both been enjoying it. But yeah, it helps pay for our car obsession. It paid for us to go to Driftland and race the Micra. So yeah, that's been pretty cool. And then I've started taking on some welding jobs. So this car belongs to Dan AYP. You might have watched his channel before. So he has a H22 EG, and basically we're trying to get this shell mint for him so that he can swap all his running gear from his other one into this one, into a nice clean shell. So it's quite rotten at the moment. So I've just been working today on pulling all this sill off. I've not done a great deal yet. I've just spent an hour or 2 on it. But yeah, we've cut I've cut the sill off, and then just cut the arch off as well, just so I can see how bad it is. But I'll get some light on it. It's rotten, but not like absolutely knackered. It just needs all that inner lip rebuilding. I've got all the sills off, just that little bit to take off at the bottom. And it's not too bad inside there either, really. But the plan with this one is just to get it all sorted. And back in a reasonable state for him so that he can carry on with his build. But yeah, we've got that. I've got a Fiesta Z-Tech S coming in for pretty much the same thing, seals and arches. So yeah, been super busy, and it's been hard to try and find time to film stuff. I had been taking a break anyway, and then just I suppose with me taking a break, it's given me more time to kind of sort stuff out and bring in a bit more money so that I can fund the channel a bit better. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I'm really looking forward to like filming and stuff again. If you'd like to see us do film some of the jobs that we've got in, let me know in the comments down below. We could film us restoring some of the cars for other people. I don't know whether that would interest people or not, but if it would, let me know in the comments down below. And I possibly want to do some videos on some braking stuff and show you how much can be made out of a car. That I think that'd be a fun little video, just to buy a cheap car and show you how much money you can make out of it if you spend some time, because there's a lot of money in some cars when you get down to the nitty gritty bits and stuff. We've done quite well out that Hyundai. We did really well out of the Ignis Sports that we did. So yeah, maybe we'll do a video on that and show you the ins and outs of how we go about dismantling the car and breaking it and trying to make some money out of it. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I'm really looking forward to getting back into the channel. The EK won't be on the channel for a little while yet, because we need to finish this job and finish the Fiesta that we've got coming in. So yeah, we won't be doing anything on the EK for a few months at least. And yeah, but there'll be some more videos on the Skyline. We've got a couple of videos on the MR2 that I've already filmed, and yeah, probably go and do some track days and some stuff. We've got a Toyota Celica as well that we're going to be breaking. We're thinking about going to Three Sisters this weekend in that. Probably do a video in that. But yeah, that's where I'm up to. That's what I've been doing. Hopefully you'll see me upload a bit more frequently now that I've kind of got on top of things. But yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.